Alright, let's check a few things real quick. There we go. Let's see, some more. Oh, these arterial leaves are certainly resistant. Now, I might actually want to mention that they're resistant to the cold. Oh, wait. Wait. Uh-oh. Are we having trouble? Is that a reason we're having a little bit of issues here? Is that an arterial leaf? That it is. Uh-oh. We're having these weird freezes lately. That has also been a bit weird, but you know what? It's better than, I guess, the delay on the screenshot, so... Alrighty. Hey, buddy. So you guys know some sorcery. We got you in there. Howdy, Xavier. What the hell are you guys doing up at this hour? What if the arterial leaves are meant to be partially flesh? I don't think so, but I do think they're supposed to evoke blood vessels for sure. Yeah, sorcery. So I guess you can argue that what they perform with their swords and stuff is technically sorcery. It doesn't use glintstone, but it wouldn't because it's not anything that would involve glintstone. There's nothing to say that sorcery has to relate to glintstone, right? Yeah, Elden Beast has a similar thing going in the reverse, though, right? But to be fair, Elden Beast is not really a creature of flesh in the traditional sense either, right? This has to be the most pointless door I've ever seen in my life. Let's see. Man, aren't you blurry, buddy? There we go. None of the plants are growing out. Yeah, none of the trees are growing out of any of the room. Ah, wait. Never mind. So you have to believe either these trees here. Yeah, we have to believe now either these trees predate. The Zamor ruins, which is possible. Very convenient, though, that none of them grow anywhere on the ruins except here. I suppose you could always argue maybe the ruins were established here and then this stuff was added later. Anyway. Gonna grab that. Oh. Of course. It requires Golden Roa, though. Yeah, that could come at any point in the history there. because there's still people trafficking through here, so. Then we go this one. Then we go this one. Nothing special here, right? Yeah, again, just more stuff to keep themselves warm. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Wait. Ah, right, fire blossoms, okay. I wonder. Damn. Just had to be the blue flowers. There's the glintstone. Oh, you're leaving? See you, Xavier. I'll be sure to check the dock. Might as well grab this one here, just run this repair. That's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be uber annoying. There we go. Nope. Can't go this way. Has to be another way then. Where's that other route? I have a torch. This would be a great time for me to keep a torch on me. I do not. Well, it is what it is. Sir, am I supposed to go another way? No, that's that way. Ah, there we go. Alright, so we do have this stuff without any of the other things. Well. Also, I just realized we have actual flora and fauna growing down here. A little late to realizing that. have that anywhere else on the area, right? Because the other cave is like an ice lake cave. But nothing here will grow. Nothing on the actual lake. Where do we go there? Yeah, Night Scout. These trees here all go back. These all stem back from the Erdtree roots, and we see the same thing on Gelmir. And I think there might be one other location that uses these models, but I can't remember. Yeah, we have icy bushes, but we don't get much in ways of greenery here. So, that cave manages to stay warm enough to have a green, snow-free ecosystem, and we could argue that maybe the spirit glowy water contributes to that. I mean, we know that, we know gold is associated with warmth, and, you know, that would be a general association with life, so maybe the argument would be if you're laden with spirits, it's hot, but isn't, Ghost Flame cold? Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Hey, Iman, can you see me? Don't pretend you can't see me. I can't see you, Iman, I'm sorry. You're invisible to me. Apologies. Vulgar bloom patches don't always have these glowing yellow. Glowing yellow flowers are let's get out of here. I will say Wandering Muzzle is actually the most annoying enemy. Well, not really enemy, but feature, I suppose would be the word. Ghostflame does frostbite, but the glintstone might produce some heat. Yeah, because I could have swore it's mentioned that they're cold flames somewhere, but if I'm misremembering, maybe that still works. I really was hoping I wouldn't find a pattern for the blue flowers. Oh, that is gonna be such a pain. Alright, it's time. I need to advocate for someone to do that asset program. Someone good with coding. I'm gonna have to make the shout out once Fringe Folk Rebellion is posted. I delayed it because I felt like we could wait more with the DLC coming out and stuff. try to drum up more hype. But now that we're approaching that point, I think it's time. I think it's time. Skeleton laser is ghost flame, but not frost buildup. That could just be mechanics, but I mean, if it's a laser, I guess you could argue that generates enough heat to counteract the frost potential, maybe. I don't know, the frost makes it weird though, because frost inherently would suggest that it's cold. Similar to the idea with ice lightning and stuff, right? Like a cold lightning versus a quote-unquote presumably warm lightning. I don't know, I've never been struck by lightning, but I always would assume that lightning would be considered more cold, hot than cold, considering how it, you know, breaks, fries you, right? Breaks you into a crispy, shadow of your former self. Oh, yeah. You know what? Really is common. Yeah, we don't have the we don't have the golden flowers here, just blue flowers instead. Believe me, lightning is cold. Sure, Iron Man. What have you ever let me down? Oh, wait. Forgot to turn this off. As I do. There we go. Nothing here. We're not seeing the blue flowers as much this way. Ah, never mind, I spoke too soon. Especially as we approach Gate Town. Damn. There's more crystal around here, right? Strange, not going around the actual crystal yet. It 100% grows around the crystals here. Consistently. And almost exclusively. In fact, it's pretty much the only place that you'll have these blue flowers growing. Rancor doesn't do frost buildup too, but it is Ghost Flame. Yeah, okay, then it could just be mechanics. Then again, I've not looked too deeply at the Rancor and Ghost Flame stuff, so it's possible I'm missing something. Unless I'm surviving greenery, but that's about it. Yeah, there wouldn't be any here in the swamp. That's good. Oh. How could I forget to check this cave? Our wonderful time capsule. Alright, tell me. What was it like? Roa. Crystal. A little bit of crystal here. No blue flowers, though. Death's Poker says that Deathbirds use it to rake out the ashen remains of the dead from their kilns. So, in light of the above quote, just how ashen would bodies burned by Ghost Flame even be? Again, that is a question. Like, what's the cosmological significance of any power becoming a flame, right? We have Giant's Flame, we have regular flame, we have Ghost Flame, we have magic flames, and we have golden flames. Do all those have any effect on something burning? Oh, I can't forget, we also have black flames. I don't know. It is a question. Oh, this was not a rabbit hole I want to go down tonight. Of course they're here. Let's go to morning, right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be foggy? Alrighty. Let's go over here. you know, a little bit of red. I do remember this area is supposed to be filled with, like, blue and red mixed, right? So... Higher LODs. Here too, damn. Like, dear Lord. If you're looking for fringe folk flowers, I'm not looking for fringe folk flowers. Let's go. Are there any Altus blooms that don't grow on Altus? As far as I'm aware, no. Altus blooms are exclusive to Altus. Maybe you can pick them up from some corpses somewhere. That I can imagine. But I think, generally speaking, it's just Altus. Oh, okay. I was about to be like, where's the body? I don't think I've ever gotten a good shot of this, so... Alright. Undo our thing. That is one thing I wish this camera had. A very... Maybe it doesn't. I just don't know the function yet, but I wish it had a shortcut for easily being able to, like, switch between... Yeah, hey, buddy. High LODs and low LODs. So I wouldn't have to keep tapping out to do it. That is admittedly a bit of a pain. Nope, it's just the point. Does it continue even in this section? It does. Oh no. God, I knew they were coming around water, but damn. It's the glintstone. The glintstone. Stupid Celia. Bet you just planted those flowers just to mess with me. Ugh. the, There are yellow flowers here, but they're not glowing. I think they might be otherwise the same kind that we see. This is admittedly a bit harder to say. Okay, what about random little lake ponds? Not lakes, ponds. There's no way, right? There's no way. Yes, there is a way. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. There's a water association, and there can be a glintstone association. Ah, so that supports a cosmological connection between glintstone, the cosmos, and water. Well, what does that mean? Ay, ay, ay. Well, inconsistency. Do you suppose the rivers in Tellernia actually continue underground into Limgrave, or are these just blue flowers? It is possible because of the nature of Stillwater Cave, but then again, it's Stillwater Cave, so it's quite possible you can also argue it just halts. We also don't really understand where the river flows here, because logically, it should be, I guess, flowing in both directions from up here. It's not really obvious where the origin of this river is coming from. This one we at least know comes from here, so there's some sort of underground spring or something beneath Summon Water Village, which the village itself takes advantage of, right? Aside from here, we don't really know where the source of the Seedwater River comes from. It just happens to go all the way around, dump into here, and then become the Liurnian River that we're familiar with. I'm not counting the blue flowers here because... well, I already have shots of the Makaria Manor. Wait, what the hell did I just pass? Oh, you guys just screwing around. Oh, okay, sure. You know, maybe it's not fair then if I look at blue flowers here, because then, like, it's like, yeah, duh, of course. But, you know, I'm here nonetheless. around the coasts. I feel like I forget about this guy if I didn't get a shot of him now. Yeah, I would 100% forget this guy even exists. Because I think he's the only conscripted civilian that's guarding this research lab up here. So that's interesting. That's points for something, I guess. Are these the same yellow flowers? Damn. Here's a question, chat. Was this a settlement that Godfrey conquered? It was left in ruins, laid to waste. They built the catacombs to bury everyone. And later, the perfumers moved in. I wonder. No? Well, thanks for the answer, Iman. Okay, yeah, just a chest, so. Hope that doesn't stay broken. Or, yeah. Yeah. And my question is mostly because, why is it in ruins then? Considering they clearly are actively using it. Seems kind of weird. That they kind of just let this place kind of fall apart. I guess you could argue because they can't keep it together and the shattering is preventing them from maintenance from the government, I guess? I suppose you could argue because the secret lab, they had people build it, then I guess killed them or something, then didn't bother. I don't know. It is a curious detail. You also go with the fact that we have some, obviously, human bodies in the burial chamber and the catacombs and stuff, but it's like, okay, well, maybe that's just creative license, because they have to have that burial chamber for, like, every catacomb dungeon. Alrighty, over here. Ooh. But the blue flowers are here. God damn. Could it be partially the same from the war? I suppose. Yeah. I suppose that is always a factor you can lean on. It's a bit of a boring factor. But it's definitely something to seriously consider. I don't know, it feels like they're functioning too well, so I prefer to go with something else, but yeah. I guess that's always the default you can say when nothing else is convincing. But no blue flowers here. Yeah, we need that tool. I need a tool so that way I can map this all out systematically. I really feel like I'm not quite grasping the full picture here. God, this flower is so horribly placed. Alright. Yay! Yeah, we're talking about Hollow style madness, Iron Man, not the, you know, the idea of like when we have the nobles, you know, looking for power, but they don't quite remember that that's what they're looking for, right? Or at the very least, some of them don't. Because we obviously do see some with, like, treasure chests, they're moving around, and, like, yeah. It's a bit weird. Again, the game sort of plays very vaguely with the hollowness stuff in this game, because, yeah, we see, like, a lot of the enemies looking zombified, but they're all seemingly functioning well, and we're supposed to believe that, like, they're all, like, you know, there's still, like, order and military cohesion and crap like that from all these parties and stuff, and generally we find them in scenarios that show that they're acting fairly normally, but that's what it be. Okay. Not learning anything up here. You know there's blue flowers here, so that's not... Pretty much covers it then. That's not madness, that's more like crestfallen, thing. I mean, even with the hollow stuff in, the previous game, that was still madness. It was madness that could, yes, could be brought up by, despair. It wasn't simply despair itself. I mean, you could argue Frenzy Flame is despair by that logic. It's like, oh, they're just so discontent with the status quo of the world, and they've despaired and decided to have it all melt away. There's the pool over here, so we'll go with that. No, they went in that here. on that pond, but then again, that's caused probably by the rain, so... Not really anything... You know, surprisingly, with all the rain... Oh, you know what, though? It might be by the pool with all the poison. Oh. Hey, Job. Thank all that is holy. No! I take back what I said. Really? Even in this circumstance? These look different from the crawling carrion I'm used to. I can't tell if that's because they're actually different. Or if it's just a texture change. Knowing this game, it's probably just a texture change. I've taken a shot of this before, but I don't remember. Also, unusually large golden sunflower patch here. Oh, I was already up there. Yeah, I don't know if the Eternal City is the explanation, especially for finding blue flowers even here in Weeping Peninsula Nights Ago. It covers all the major areas, too. There's a pond there, though. It's worth checking. God, there's one reason to make you guys go down. It's like, stop hearing your constant tolling. So obnoxious. Yeah, I don't care about you. Go away, buddy. Yep, these have blue flowers. Quick look down here. I think I already know what the answer is going to be, but... Yep. Alright. There we go, and that'll be the last one. Alright. Definitely a lot of odd stuff. Not a lot of consistency with the crystal stuff, but it's always definitely had that water association. We also have the magic association because of all the places we can find them around sorcerer stuff, so... It'll be interesting thing to think about for probably years to come. Anyway, that's enough of that. I guess thanks everyone for joining this collective delusion together. You never saw me. Good night.